I'm Meshell Ndegeocello, and I'm participating on Suite 903. Just life, just experiences I had with people, places, and things. I live in upstate New York, and there are a lot of watering holes and bars, and you can see a lot of different things. And I guess I'm beginning to be more curious about how people deal with life and love. I have a problem with things that lack sincerity, but I think I'm also done with that. I'm not so narcissistic. I like looking at other people now. I think it's just a good old love song, but it is interesting when I play it at shows at first. Now that people are getting used to it, and how to say it, like a hush would come over. I also think in this Obama time, post-race, I'm seeing that everyone wants to be celebrated. I think women should just be celebrated in general. And I'm hoping we get to a place where, you know, race is sort of a thing of the past, and that we're not so limited in our identifications and what we find beautiful. And I think it's just more about the inner person. And that's all. That was where my mind was at that time. People of color community have a hard time with me, I guess, because, you know, the choices I make. And then even that community has a problem with me because I'm not totally waving their flag either. And it's been hard, like, living in Brooklyn now that my relationship is with a person of a different race. It's been really interesting. And I felt the harshest criticism I've ever received is from my so-called own people. But it's helped me grow to realize that all people are my people. I just hope they can get to where I am and see that as well. Where I am in my life now, I'm a real personal person. So if you got to share that with me, that would just be between you and I. I've never in my life done that. I never sing to anybody. I sing to my children. You know, no. But I have like expressed my emotions in a song, and then you hear it in a recording. But yeah, I would never do that. Music is my sanctuary, so I take it really seriously. I rarely have less than, better than. You know, I mean, weirdly enough, in a couple of my teachings or things I've read, especially in Islamic teachings, they don't have the idea of original sin. The so-called devils, his issue was better than, less than, so I don't really have that. But I'd say this was a really good experience in the sense that I did it in 7 days to tape. You know, the initial tracks, and then we overdubbed later. Actually 5 days. We had 2 extra days just to work out things, but I like this because everything is just from our hands and just from our imagination. There's no Pro Tools, slicing and splicing things together. So for me, I really appreciate that, and I'm glad to get back to that. And to me, that's as retro as I want to be. Just the fact that you're really hearing something from me. Just from our hands, just from us, that can be not recreated, but can be done differently in an exciting way every time. Yeah, just be patient, check it out if you can. Go see as much live music as you can.